guys, welcome to today's video. We are here to do a little chit chat, get ready with me. I'm going to be getting ready today, but you're not gonna see this look here. I actually filmed my get ready with me 2 days ago and never filmed an intro. I just jumped right into the makeup, filmed an outro, and that was it. So you won't be seeing this look, but I do have a couple new products to try. I have some Patrick Ta brow products, the new brow pencil. I have his lamination gel, and I also have a Rare Beauty lipstick in the shade Worthy. I wanted to try those out, and I also just kind of wanted to give you a heads up on some of the changes that you're going to be seeing on my channel starting in August. So if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly, and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K-Bella fam. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. I do have you zoomed in, and as you can see, I already have my foundation done. I did do a first impression using the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation from Hourglass, so I can link that right here if you want to check that out. But that's the only part of my makeup that is done. And I did get my hands on the new Patrick Ta, what is this called? Major Brow Defining Pencil. I did pick up the shade Blonde. I didn't really know what shade would be for me, so I just kind of guessed and went with Blonde. I typically do my brows off camera because I have to get like really close and I can't really talk through it, but I know that this is a new product and that people are curious about it. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to bring my mirror super close to me and hope for the best. I probably won't be able to talk through much of the process. Brows are kind of tricky for me, but we'll see. I can at least try and do one brow for you. Okay, so this has a very, very unique tip. It's kind of shaped like an oval, which is interesting. I have not seen a brow product shaped like that before. This is kind of awkward because my stomach is in the way. Let me see here. Okay, so I would say that Blonde is a fine color for me. I'd say it's a little bit lighter than I'm typically used to. I typically have a little bit of a deeper brow, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. What I might do, I also do have the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel that I want to try out. But what I might do is grab my Urban Decay brow pencil. Is it the brow pencil? I don't know. And I might just grab it and kind of draw a few lines through the tail just to kind of deepen that part up a little bit. Okay, this is what I've been using, the Urban Decay Brow Blade. So it's in the shade Brunette Betty. So I think what I might do is take like the ink part and just kind of like on the outer tail, like deepen it up a little bit. Not too much, but just to make the tail a little bit darker. But I do think if you're a redhead like myself, I do feel like this blonde shade would work out fine. I'm gonna kind of give that ink a minute to set, and I'll work on this eyebrow over here, and then I'll come back to show you the Major Brow Lamination Gel. Okay, so here are my brows with the Patrick Ta brow pencil, and then a little bit of that ink stain from Urban Decay, just kind of in the tail end to make it a little bit deeper. But I did want to show you the Major Brow Lamination Gel. I haven't used this before. This doe foot, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty small. One side is like flat and curved, and the other side has bristles. Now I know you're kind of supposed to like brush them up. I typically use the ABH Clear Brow Gel, and I do like that. I know the lamination gel is kind of supposed to like laminate your brows in place, and I have such sparse brows that like I have to create a brow, so I really do want them to kind of stay where I put them, but also most of my brows are fake anyway, so I'm just kind of drawing them in, and then this will hopefully keep those little hairs in place. Okay, this is a get ready with me, so I'm not going to talk you through every product, but since these two are new products to me, I did want to talk about them real quickly, like give you a first impression. So first of all, the oval shape on this brow pencil is definitely interesting, and I didn't know how I was going to feel about it. I typically go in with like the ABH Brow Wiz and then Brow Definer, the Brow Wiz to kind of get very precise lines, and then the Brow Definer to fill in. But I actually felt like the oval shape was fine because I was able to turn it on its side to create the line, and then I could go to the flat oval part to kind of create hair-like strokes. I feel like blonde worked out fine for me. It's a little bit lighter than I typically go for, but taking my ink stain and just kind of running it through, or even like my Give Me Brow Gel would have given me a little bit of a deeper tint. I felt like it worked out well. It wasn't super creamy going on, but I didn't have to tug at my eyes. Some pencils feel very waxy and you have to tug. This, I didn't really feel like I had to tug too much, but it also wasn't super smooth, so it didn't feel like it was going to wipe away. And then with the lamination gel, one thing I noticed about this immediately is I took that little brush, brushed my hairs in place, and then I went in with the spoolie of this pencil to kind of make sure everything was where it wanted to be. And this lamination gel works quickly. Like my brows are already like in place and they don't feel like they're gonna move anywhere. So first impression, I will do a follow-up on these, but I just wanted to let you know about that. But for the rest of this video, it's gonna be more of like a little chit chat, get ready with me, and I won't be telling you so much about the products, but I'll list them down below. Okay, so I did just kind of wanna give you like a little heads up on what's going to come on my channel in the next coming months, because as you guys know, if you have been with me for a while, then you know that I'm about to have a baby. We're having a little boy, and he's coming on August 2nd. And I mean, I know that he's coming on August 2nd unless he comes a little bit early, because it is a scheduled C-section. So with my daughter, I had an emergency C-section. So this time we just went ahead and scheduled it. I felt like that would just be a little bit easier. So August 2nd, he will be here. So I have done some pre-filming. Typically, I try really hard to get 3 videos up a week, but I try for sure to get 2, usually to get 3. And typically, I would post like a Pass Grabber Undecided, which is like my Will I Buy It series. I would post that on Mondays, and then on Wednesday and Saturday, I would have a video. And that's kind of been the schedule that I've been working off of. It's been a little bit more flexible in the summer, you know, as we've been getting ready for everything. But moving forward, I don't really know how much filming I'm going to be able to do, because if you have been subscribed to me for a while, then you know that when I had my daughter back in 2019, I actually took a 14-month hiatus. It was not planned. She came a little bit early, and by a little bit early, I mean like days. You know, I was 39 weeks and some change, but she came a little bit early. I thought I was going to be able to like have some more time to pre-film and stuff, and I actually ended up not filming at all. I had my daughter in April, and so I tried to film over summer break, and I was having some issues with my computer, and I didn't really like take the time to try and figure it out. And then when I went back to work, I'm a teacher, and I was nursing and pumping, and it just got to be too much. So this time, I kind of know that, you know, I want to breastfeed again, and you know, this time I'm having a baby in August, so I'm actually not starting work until October. You know, I'm going to be out in the beginning of the year. So I kind of know a little bit about what to expect, but I also know that in the beginning, I probably won't be filming, at least not filming regularly. So what I've done is I have begun pre-filming, and my plan is to have a video up on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. It will probably, for a while, be just once a week, you know, because I still want to have content up, like I still want to be posting, and you know, I don't want to like fall off the face of the earth again. But also at the same time, I do know that, you know, being a working mom and stuff, I do want to have that time to kind of give myself to heal from the C-section, to bond with the baby. And, you know, I also have a 3-year-old. And so I just feel like I'll really need that time in the beginning. So I've done some pre-filming, and I already have, I think, like 5 videos pre-filmed. So I think the week that I have him, August 2nd, I think there will be 2 videos up that week. There's going to be one on Wednesday and then one on Saturday. And then the following Wednesday we'll start like my pre-filmed content, and I'll have videos every Wednesday, probably around 3:30 p.m. CST. That was the Hourglass powder, the translucent setting powder, the veil powder. Now I'm going to go into my Jouer macaroons, champagne and macaroons set, and I'm going to use this bronzer right here in Suntan. So that's my plan, is Wednesdays I'll have videos. I'm already have, like I said, I already have 5 videos pre-filmed. So we already have August covered, and they're just like random, you know, like not time sensitive videos, just like random fun videos that I could pre-film. One is a tag. There's some like palette videos and stuff like that. But then my plan, I am technically filming this video 10 days before I have the baby. So my plan is over these next 10 days to start filming my collection, my blush collection, my bronzer collection, my lipstick collection, my eyeshadow palette collection, and I plan to have those go up in September. So those would still be on Wednesdays in September, and that way if I can have one video a week in August and one video a week in September, that kind of gives me some time to like narrow down being a new mom again, and having a newborn, and juggling a toddler, and just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things, because you know I haven't had a newborn. I haven't had a newborn in 3 years, so that gives me a couple months, and then I go back to teaching October 17th. So if I can get videos pre-filmed for August and September, then perhaps while I'm home with the baby, I can get some content filmed for October. But I honestly, for the rest of the year, would probably just plan on one video a week. I feel like that would be safe to say, one video a week, just so that I can kind of keep my channel going. You know, I'm finally monetized, like I don't want to lose that. And I do really enjoy playing in makeup and, you know, like being a part of the community and everything. So I don't want to lose that. But I also feel like if I try to commit to 2 or 3 videos a week, or if I try to put as much time in it as I have now, I just don't feel like that's gonna work out. You know, like being a new mom, and my daughter's starting preschool, and trying to kind of get in the swing of things. I just feel like now through December, like August through December, just plan on one video a week on Wednesdays. And then, you know, if I have the time and I'm able to get an extra video up for Saturday here and there, like I'll totally do that. But I don't want to commit to it and then stress myself out and stress my family out, and you know, so I just feel like that's going to be a schedule that works. I know that you guys are super supportive, and I know so many people are going to say, take all the time that you need, but I feel like I'm a planner. I'm a teacher, I'm a planner. So I feel like if I don't come up with a plan, then I'm going to be even more stressed out. So that's my plan. My plan is, before he comes, to have all of my videos for August and September, and then it'll be one video a week on Wednesdays, which means I won't be filming my Will I Buy It or my Pass Grab or Undecided for a while, because those are time sensitive, you know, so it's like I would have to film that weekend for the video to go up Monday. So I'm thinking that I might just do like my will I buy it, my past grab or undecided. I might just do that on Instagram where, like, you know, I show you guys pictures of like stuff I'm interested in or stuff I'm not interested in, and we just kind of chat over there. So if you're on Instagram and you're not following me, it's just KBella Beauty. But I feel like that's probably how I'll talk about some new makeup releases, and then it just won't be, probably for the remainder of the year, I won't have any Will I Buy It's on my channel. Okay, so for blush and highlighter, I'm gonna reach into my Ofra Life's a Draft palette and use the blush right here, which is, I think it's called 6, and then Dream Chaser. And I believe this is like the shimmery blush that was in, if I'm remembering correctly, that was in her first collab, the Samantha March Ofra collab, and I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush because these products, this I remember being super pigmented. These products are all in my, what was that video called? Like neglected makeup products, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to like keep them or declutter them. So I'm just trying to get some use out of these so that I can really decide what I want to do. But spoiler alert, because I don't know if I'll be able to come up with another video, you know, before I have the baby, I do believe I'm going to keep this Life's a Draft palette. I did recently film a declutter before I started my collection videos, and I did get rid of my Ofra and Samantha March standalone River Bronzer because it felt super orange on me, and I did get rid of the blush and Chick Lit because I do have this Life's a Draft palette. So I feel like keeping the Life's a Draft palette makes sense, even though I don't like the eyeshadows in it. I really wanted to keep this highlighter because I like it, and then I do still have the blush, which is super pigmented, and the bronzer, although we didn't use the bronzer today, but you can see the blush here is super pigmented. Then I'm going to go in with the highlighter. So my channel is still going to be a beauty channel. You know, I don't want to give it up completely. I love makeup and beauty so much, and you know, it's just the part of myself that I can tap into, you know, that isn't being a mom or a teacher or a wife. It's like the thing that I enjoy doing for fun. You know, it's never been something that I wanted to do like career-wise or anything. I just really enjoy playing in makeup. I enjoy talking about makeup, and so I don't want to quit my channel, but also I know that being a mom is super time consuming, but it's still going to be a beauty channel. I'm not going to really do like lifestyle, and I'm not really going to do like mom type of videos because I do have a niece who is going into 4th grade, and I know she watches my videos, and I do know that like I have nephews who are going into 6th grade, I believe, and I know that every now and then like they'll pop up and watch a video, and I have friends' kids who watch my videos, so I'm not going to do like a birth video, you know, I'm not really going to talk about my C-section, I'm not going to, you know, like go into details like that, and I'm not going to have like a mom channel. It's still going to be very like beauty focused. I just need the flexibility, so I'm thinking the one video a week will kind of help with that flexibility. And just know like there's probably not going to be tons of reviews. I did have someone, I mentioned in my Will I Buy It that I ordered the Amunet palette, and so that's going to be shipping, I think like the end of August, so I will already have my son then. And I know someone commented and said, oh man, like I was really excited to hear your thoughts on it. Now that, of course, I know that it's coming, and I do plan to film with that. I want to still film with that eyeshadow palette. You know, that would be something where, because I'm not putting pressure on myself, like when I get the palette, I could come in here one day to do 2 different looks on each eye, film a video, and get that up for you guys. But just know that there probably won't be tons of reviews. I'm not going to be trying a bunch of new makeup. And the videos that you are seeing are going to be pre-filmed because I'll have August and September. So if I film in like September or October before I go back to work, they're going to be videos that I can pre-film until like Thanksgiving break or something. So just know it's going to be a lot of pre-filmed content. So those are the updates on my channel. Other than that, we are just adjusting over here. We've had some big changes. I know I mentioned it like on my community tab and on Instagram that we had to put our 11-and-a-half-year-old Boston Terrier down because he had mouth cancer. That was super difficult. We're still like struggling with that. You know, it's still something where we miss him every single day. That's been an adjustment. And, you know, my daughter's going to be starting preschool. She's going to go to school all day. That's going to be an adjustment for her. My mom has watched her, and we did a Mother's Day Out program. I am going to use this Moonlight Caviar Stick from Laura Mercier. It's a taupe shade, and I actually heard Lauren from Lauren May Beauty talk about this, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to use this on my eyes today. But so that'll be an adjustment for my daughter going to school all day. She did do like a Mother's Day Out program where she would go on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 2, and my mom would take her and pick her up. But now, once I go back to work, I'll be taking her. Where's my little rougher brush that I like with this one? Okay, so I'll be taking her to school because her new preschool is right by my school, and I will be dropping her there, dropping her off in the morning and picking her up, and it's going to be 5 days a week. And then of course having a baby brings new challenges, so lots of life changes going on over here, but we are adjusting. You know, baby number two is way different than baby number one. So my daughter was born in April, and with us being teachers, I'm pretty sure we used all of our time over Christmas break in December to get my daughter's room together. We like painted it, we had everything set up, her crib, her dresser, the works, like everything was set to go so early. And now with baby number two, like July is when we've gotten things together, and his room is still not together. Like we didn't paint or anything. His room's already gray. We're doing a Dallas Cowboys theme because that's my husband's favorite football team. So we're doing Dallas Cowboys theme. His room is already gray. We just moved Brielle's crib over because she is 3. So now she has a big girl bed. She has bunk beds that she absolutely loves. She's obsessed with. And we just have his like crib on one side, dresser on the other side. And this past week, mind you, I'm 10 days away from having him. This past week was when I finally got around to like washing his clothes. Because, you know, even though this is scheduled, he could still come at any time. I am gonna reach into the Muse palette because I kind of want something in the crease that's like a little bit rosier. So I think what I might do to match my shirt, I kind of want to go in with Mystic, but that might be a little deep. Either Mystic or Love, I'm thinking. Or Bow, even. Let's maybe do Love. Let's do Love, and I have my BK202. This is the smaller handle because it's the travel edition, but I'm just going to tap into Love a little bit and kind of run this through the crease just to bring a little bit of like a peach into that taupe shade. But I wanted to get this caviar stick. I saw, like I mentioned, I saw Lauren May Beauty talk about this as a great like one and done taupe shades. I love taupe shades, but like the year that I had Brie, when I went back to work, I didn't even like wear makeup for that whole year. And so I was like, you know, I still want to use my makeup. Like I don't want it to go bad. I had so many things go bad after having her, and I don't want that to happen. But I know that I'm going to need quick and easy makeup because I normally get up at 5 in the morning and get myself ready, and then I'm out the door by 6:30. But like I'm going to be getting up at 5. I'm going to have a newborn that I have to get together. I'm going to have a 3-year-old that I have to get together for school. Luckily, my mom lives with us, so she'll be watching our baby at home, at the comfort of our own home. So she can help, but like nursing, I'm going to try and get a nursing and pumping session in the morning. And then my husband is probably going to have to be on toddler duty and like get her up and dressed, and then I'll do her hair before we go. So I was like, I need easy makeup. I need stuff that's not going to take very long. I am just adding a touch more of the taupe to kind of bring life back onto the lid. I do feel like this would be really nice with like cooler toned shades, but just because of my shirt, I wanted to bring some warmth in. And it kind of shows us if there's some versatility. I have not used these caviar sticks in years. I used to have Amethyst, the purple one, and I think Smags had the rose gold one, but I do really like this Moonlight shade. Okay, eyes are done. For lips, I did already line with my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner, but I do have a new lipstick. This is the Rare Beauty, whatever these are called, matte lipstick in Worthy. I don't know what these are called. I have not tried it yet, but I did swatch this in store, and Worthy looked like a beautiful shade for me. I don't know if you can see, my lips are kind of dry and crusty, so actually let me take a drink of water and then we're gonna apply the lipstick. Okay, dry crusty lips. Ooh, it's super creamy and smooth. Oh yeah, that's really creamy and smooth. And for it to be a matte, it's a pretty shade. It's a little bit deeper than I was anticipating. But it's a nice, deeper nude shade. It feels really comfortable on my dry, crusty lips, and I feel like it goes very nicely with this makeup look. So, there you have the finished look. Okay, but that is going to do it for this little chit chat. Get ready with me. Those are some of the changes that you can be expecting on my channel, some first impressions on some products. Typically, I would do a speed reviews and follow-up, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So that might be something where you just follow me on Instagram and I can share my thoughts there. But otherwise, that is all that I have to say. Thank you so much for getting ready with me today. I feel like I was kind of like all over the place, but I really like this makeup look. I think it turned out so nicely. Make sure you are subscribed before you go. That way you know when I post a new video on Wednesdays. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.